What is up, guys? I'm in my little corner here because I need to charge my phone. Anyways, it is day 2 of the carb load. Yesterday was a rest day, so I didn't make a video, but you bet your ass I had a great time. Basically doing absolutely fuck all and just eating as many carbs as I possibly could. But what I've noticed is it's not about the carbs, the water, dude. I drank 3.5 gallons of water yesterday, bro. I was chugging. That bitch was making me full as hell, bro. I've noticed when I woke up, my face was fucking round.
You're a fat fuck.
And I guarantee you that's because of my excess water. But how many times did I piss yesterday? Sub 10, probably, which is crazy because I was peeing at least every 30 minutes. Carbs are epic, and I'm gonna be so sad when I go away again, but hopefully what happens is I'll be like super full after today and tomorrow's carb load. And then when I get rid of the water, my carbs will be like at 150-ish, maybe like 180, 1 gram per pound. And then I'll just like shrivel up, intercellular water, whatever bullshit will just go away and I'll just be nothing but muscle. How sick would that be? I don't know if that'll happen though. My hair is all kind of fucked up, just ignore it. Anyways, let's go gym. Also, I started tanning, so I went to Planet Fitness and I got their black card membership because they have like statistically the best shit for the lowest price. I'm a Planet Fitness hater, but like their shit is awesome. I was in their parking lot and my door fucking broke. So I just don't got a door. So that's cool. Guys, I was so worried about the science of peak week and figuring this shit out. Peak week is not the hard part. That shit is the good, you enjoy that. It's leading up to the peak week that sucks dick and balls, because that's when you're the most depleted and the most frail, and then you get a carb out of your mind. I assume the drying phase won't be that bad, because like, just don't drink water. How hard is that? And then once you start understanding your body and like what your body specifically likes, it's not like that's gonna change. So once you figure out what works, it will work forever for you. So that's all you have to figure out. Ugh, my plan is to taper off my water. I realized I need to do that. So I drank 3.5 gallons yesterday. We're probably gonna drop it to like 2 today, maybe 2.5, probably sub 2 the next day, maybe even less than that. Instead of just going from a lot of water to no water, because that won't work. But you need to still have some in order so your body could still get a pump, because you need water to get a pump. No. 17. Dude, I'm so burnt. Like I said, I went to Planet Fitness tanning. I only went for 5 minutes. Max timer is 9. And I went in there for 5. My pasty ass just got crispy. Maybe I should have gone in there for 4? So me and the front desk lady were talking about show prep and stuff because she's done shows, but she competed in Fit Model, which is like the smaller division for women. We were talking about like water and how her coach didn't have her drop water at all. And I was like, shit, okay, do I just need to not drop my water? And she was like, she wanted to make it clear that that's not what she was trying to say. Don't let her change what you're trying to do, you know? And then here comes women's bodybuilder, right? And she was like, and then we started asking her and she was like, no, I absolutely drop my water. She doesn't need to, but someone like you does. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. Okay, so it's different for like men's physique, obviously, which makes sense. So that's the plan, which is good. I just need enough to get like some muscle fullness. There's a balance. I need maximum muscle fullness while having maximum dryness. And you could push it to like more dry, but less full, or more full, but less dry. So you need to find like a good middle ground, which sounds hard, but it's just testing. You just need to test, that's all, with like super controlled environment. So I've been a bum all day and I kind of just haven't been wanting to move. And then when it was time to go to the gym, I was like, oh, damn, okay. I guess I gotta move now. I guess I gotta like get my lazy ass out of bed. So I wasn't really feeling it, but like now I'm here and it's like, holy shit, my muscular energy is just fucking through the roof. Typically I'm fatigued both mentally and physically, but apparently I'm just like, I'm so energized strength-wise that it's starting to give me energy mental-wise. How crazy is that? 2 different sources is kind of how it feels like, but they're contributing to one another. Damn, this burn is a bitch though. For all my looks maxers out there, you fucking cornball pieces of shit. respectfully, I think the main cause for like my face bloat, my face water retention, I think is late night water, straight up. So if you just, I was told 5 p.m. from female bodybuilder girl. She said after that, taper it off like pretty hard and then start having like only controlled water. I think that can apply to like people who are just trying to get all sunken in, you know? Because it's the same concept. You can try it if you want, see what happens to your face. So I just got a comment on YouTube where, I'll read it to you. When I was training from 16 to 25 years old, I would need like 8K calories a day to bulk, and it was hardly no weight. Now I'm 36 and I gain weight easy, it's crazy. On it, dude, who, unless you're a professional swimmer like Michael Phelps, I'm gonna be so for real, you're gonna gain weight on way less than 8,000 calories. I think a lot of people go wrong with like tracking. Your activity could be out of this world. You could be swimming and doing track practice and doing basketball practice and all this other extra shit. You don't need 8,000 calories. You might need more than like Josh on the football team because he's just a fat fuck and your metabolism's slightly better. But realistically, if you keep it consistent and you track properly, you should have no issue gaining. Same with the fact that if you track everything and keep it consistent, you should have no issue losing weight. The only key to successfully doing anything in life is consistency. And that's where 99% of people go wrong, including myself. When it comes to bulking, my consistency was subpar. So hopefully this next bulk, if I just am not a loser, will be kicking ass. 200 plus. Lean is the goal. This carb load put me to 190, by the way. That just shows you how depleted I was. Oh my God. I've missed this feeling so much, dude. Gym energy feels so good. It's like crack. Best pre-workout ever is a caloric surplus. I've missed this. I'm having almost a euphoric feeling. I think it's the best way I could describe it. It's just, this is insane. I haven't felt this good in forever. It's a blessing that I'm able to be here right now, energized. It's been so long. It's been months, literally months. So the fact that I get to be here and function properly is super awesome. I've definitely missed this feeling. There's so much that I can learn. There's so much that I've messed up during this cut. I didn't even start show prepping until halfway between my cut, you know? So imagine if I had like that show prep mentality from the start. Oh, I think I'm learning so much from this cutting session for show prep that the next one will be diabolical. It'll be amazing. And the whole thing where it's like, it gets easier the more you do it is real. So I'll have an understanding of what I'm getting myself into, that I'll be expecting it. It won't be a jump scare, you know? I don't know, I'm hyped. I just feel good. Oh, shit. Now the only gray area is the actual dryness factor of it left to see what actually happens when I take away water. We shall see. I hope it'll be awesome. I made a bunch of mistakes during this show prep phase for sure. There was one refuel day where I literally ate as much as I could. Like I physically couldn't eat anymore. That's how insane I went that day. I couldn't stop. And then my stomach was physically in pain. So I got out of my chair and I laid on the ground and fell asleep. That's the mental state I was at during whenever that was, which was probably like a month ago. So there was that royal fuck up, which probably set me back like, I swear to God, 2 weeks. So there was that, and plus this, I had a plateau that I was kind of cruising on because I wasn't doing a show prep yet in my head. So I was kind of just like taking my time cutting, slow and steady, probably cost me some result. But what I'm saying is like, if I managed to win here, no coach, and royally fucked up at every turn I possibly could, and I still win, that just gives you perspective of like, you just gotta do your best, gang. That's all I'm saying. Just try your hardest. The chest striations specifically are crazy with this burnt ass chest that I got going on right now. I'm very excited for this drying phase to see what happens. My hope is that all of the water in my shoulders and my delts, just like my skin seals to my striations. That's my hope. And I just look insane. I have high hopes for this show. If I win, no coach and still fucked up, and I didn't do it perfectly, but I still win, that'll be awesome. I just gotta really execute these last 3 weeks the best I can. I'm pretty sure my carbs are a little too low, for sure, but that's fine. That's just gym performance, honestly. I also think I should have reduced my actual workout sessions and increased my cardio about a month and a half ago. I think that would have been extremely beneficial for me because my workout sessions are garbage, but you can't really have a garbage cardio session. You kind of set the speed and you go. Nope. After this dry phase is over with, the practice dry phase, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reduce my gym sessions, sort of. I'm kind of just transferring the workload from 2 hours of lifting to maybe like an hour of lifting. And instead of 30 minutes of cardio, it's gonna be maybe an hour or maybe 45 minutes. Sam is doing an hour and a half a day split between two cardio sessions. I only do 20 minutes in the morning. Maybe I should crank that bitch up to like 45. 45 minutes fasted, I think that'll be beneficial. It'll suck. Obviously, cardio's a bitch, but I think that's what's gonna push me over the edge with this leanness thing, because we gotta get sub 7 here. All right, front lat spread. I got a lat vein. Cool. All this motivation's got me thinking about the future and shit. Think about it. If I stay consistent at this rate, inevitably, you think I'll be on like IFBB's pro stage or like competing for the Olympia or some crazy shit like that? How insane would that be? That would be insane. I know those guys are absolute freaks, but think about it, man. I mean, there's a weight cap, right? Just hit the weight cap. That simple. I don't know what it is. I think it's like 230 or something, 250, something crazy. Cool to think about though. Because I'm doing the hard part. This is the hard part. But I still love it. And if I'm fucking with the hard shit, I'm pretty sure I'm set, you know? I just got nothing but hope for my future. Just to keep getting bigger and bigger and leaner. And with each process, I understand more and more so I can take it even further. Until I die because my heart explodes. Dude, I can't imagine somebody doing this with a full-time job. How? I know I edit and stuff, so that adds like, it gets rid of like 2 hours of free time for me, but still, I'm only working maybe 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours a day, and I'm not even working 5 days a week. How on earth do people do that? And also work out, pose, cardio in the morning, you know, tanning session, and then cardio at night. Damn, you just run out of time at that point. Plus you also still have to get your minimum amount of sleep. Like sleep is almost as important as everything else. So this is crazy to think about. Literally zero free time, literally. I barely have any free time and I'm a bum, you know? So imagine if you're not a bum.